The soil beneath your feet. Did you know it is one of the most powerful reservoirs to store CO2? Across Europe, farmers are using sustainable practices to extract more CO2 from the atmosphere and store it in their soils for longer. This is called carbon farming. The EU has set up a clear goal. By 2030, we need to remove and store at least 50 million tons of CO2 every year. So one of the solutions is carbon farming. But how does it work? Well, think of planting trees on farmland, growing cover crops in winter, or plowing less to protect the soil structure. Sounds great, right? But here is a challenge. Farmers can receive a reward for carbon farming through both public and private funding. But then, we need reliable ways to monitor how much carbon is actually being stored. Right now, we heavily rely on soil measurement, which can be expensive and time-consuming because it requires field work, lab analysis, and repeating it every few years. That is why our research focuses on developing smart monitoring systems. How? We use fuel soil samples and combine them with models to simulate how much carbon is stored in the soil. To keep things simple and low cost for farmers, we automatically feed these models with existing data like crop rotation and information from satellite images. The advantages: monitoring becomes cheaper, easier to use, and more reliable. At European level, we're helping to shape the future regulation for carbon farming. And in Belgium, specifically in Flanders, we support the Flanders Action Platform on carbon farming, which brings together stakeholders to scale up carbon farming. Sounds interesting? Let's connect. Together, we can unlock the power of soils.